Hello friends and welcome. You are watching episode number 6 of our production line Portland Motor Company Let's Play. My name is Sean and I'm glad you're here with me today as I play some video games. Let's remember the production line is an early alpha game, so while there's not really too many bugs or anything, there's definitely probably going to be some changes. I love how I say definitely probably, those contradict each other. Seems likely that there will be changes to the game throughout the series as the production cycle continues, but you never know. We started this one at Alpha 1.11, and it's stayed at 1.11 now for, this will be the 6th day in a row, so, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. What were we doing when we left off? Well, if I remember correctly, we had just set up this supply stockpile with the doors and windows, and then we had set up down here some more manufacturing probably, or maybe not. Maybe that's not what I just did, but it doesn't really matter because we are working on automating all of our part production, like doing it all in-house. Yeah, see, look at all this stuff up here that we can't even get rid of it. We've got so much of it. We've got everything set up to where it imports locally, so we shouldn't see it importing any of the stuff that we make ourselves. Making our own roofs right there. Do I have these ones set up to, yep, only local, like a smart boy. All set up properly. I got everything dry in over here in an expedited fashion. Have I upgraded this? I do have high pressure nozzles. I don't even have to open up the thing to look. I can see it right there. These guys, help if I clicked on the right thing. Sure enough, upgraded entirely. So I don't need to worry about that. Looks like our backlog is running into the, well, it can't be these radiators. That doesn't make any sense. So it's got to be like, fit wheels? No, not at 1 minute 48 seconds. 2 minutes and 18 seconds is our slowdown here. But I think that we still are set to like 2 minutes and 30 seconds being our very slowest thing, although we're looking at 4 minutes and 3 seconds. Oh, we've got 3 of those. So that would be what? That's still 2 minutes and like 45 seconds each, but they're not backing up here. Huh. So I guess that's hood. So we have trunk, hood, and now roll cage manufacturer under our belt. Do we have trunk manufacturer set up though? We probably don't. Oh, we sure do. And they only take 1 minute to make. So what's the next one after trunk? It was the hood, right? No. Yes? Maybe so. Hoods take only 53 seconds. Well, that's easy, easy stuff. And what, we only have one hood thing because they install very quickly? Well, it's like you don't even want me to try, game. Making it so easy. Oh, but I can't fit you in there, unfortunately. Nor can I fit you in there, but I can fit you right there, slot. So we're going to do a resource conveyor to there, and then one up to here, I guess. Like that. And then we're going to continue that one around the corner and up to the connector. And there we go, we're making our own hoods. Is this where I talk more about Banshee? Just remember, guys, if you want to watch a great show with lots of crazy, ridiculous violence and very high production values and good acting, you should check out Banshee on Cinemax. Or really on Netflix disc, because it's pretty much the only place you can get it that I know of. It's probably still on Cinemax. Banshee, that's right, with Sheriff Hood. Okay, that's all. Have I specialized our chassis? It looks like I do have fit axles. But isn't there 2 different kinds of fit axles? So I think we need to specialize that, right? Chassis, fit axles. Yeah, there's front and rear and drive shaft, and I haven't done that yet? What's wrong with me? It's like I don't know how to play this game. Well, there's fit undercarriage. Wait. Oh, wait, that's a separate one. So 246, 230, 211. We could probably get that 246 down to a more reasonable number. So I would say we can shut this down, right? And then we'll let these guys run through here. So we're going to start with fit front axle. We're going to change the direction. We'll go in this direction, I would say. We don't need to have a gap behind it. Only in front of it. We just need to let these guys get through. It's going to take a little while. Fit rear axle. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we should curl it around a little bit. And maybe if we need to, we can try to squeeze the second one in there. Fit drive shaft. And that's it, huh? Then you can come back around here to fit undercarriage. Well, that's simple enough. I don't even need to really wait, do I? We're going to go like that. There, and then up and over and around. Whoop, too far. And let's just follow along the path because that's fun. Okay, so you're good. We're going to upgrade with robots. Robot 1, Robot 2, Robot 3, 2 minutes 16 seconds. That's good enough for me. I still think that we're looking at 2 minutes 30 or something for our slowest one. You need a route to stockpile. I'm just going to say all the words in a funny way today. You've already got your stockpile routed. Let's put a conveyor there also. And I think we're good to go, right? Still piling up on these cars. I don't know if that's the game getting weird because there's so many cars trying to go through where it gets a big pile up and then sells them all at once, or whether that means that our car has gotten too expensive. Well, it looks like we just sold, yeah, we're selling a whole bunch of them right now. So I'm going to say it's the former because we're down to 30. Oh my gosh, we're just getting, everything must go. It's like Scott Thomason over there. That's a very local reference. Any Portlanders out there from like 30 years ago, you'll get that joke. Actually, everything must go. That's definitely not a local reference. I'm pretty sure any market that you're listening to this from, probably just about anywhere in the world, there's been somebody trying to do a clearance sale that said everything must go. So I guess that's not really a Scott Thomason specific reference. All right, I'm still researching something, aren't I? Did I just give up on research altogether? No, we're doing roll cage manufacture. That must mean we have, oh, we don't have axle manufacture yet. All right, well, I think we've got all our manufacturing set up correctly. So let's get out of this screen where it's just slowing time down. Maybe speed time up, as a matter of fact. Let's take a big picture look. Oh, look at that. No bottlenecks anywhere. That is amazing. A little bit of a bottleneck down here, but that's because the game is not making the correct pathfinding decisions. If it was sending more cars, like it's not sending any cars over to this fit electronics, and we could definitely be getting more cars through if it did. But that's okay, I guess. Axle manufacturer, we were wanting to get that. Let's go set up that roll cage manufacturing. It's probably going to be up here at the beginning where they install the roll cages. I can remember where that is. That should be pretty close to the beginning. So we fit one roll cage every 3 minutes. Well, that won't do. That's entirely out of line. Shame on you, game, for even suggesting that I go with something like that. You know, I don't know why I'm doing this the hard way, because I'm just gonna. All right, so we have fit body, right? Fit body frame, fit roll cage, and then we're gonna have make roll cage. So we're gonna have this at like one. Oh boy, those make roll cages take a long time. Can we put? I'm not quite sure how we're gonna get 2 of these to fit in there. If we do this one here, I don't really see how we'd get it out. Okay, so you're coming from over here. Yeah, we're going to use up some of this space over here because we can fit 2 of these over here just fine. Oh boy, can we though? I guess if we do it like this, fit roll cage, fit roll cage. They're going to need to be over here anyways because we're going to have to set up a ridiculous amount of manufacturing roll cage sections. That's crazy. Actually, there's only 1 needed per car, so we're only going to have to set up like 3 of them or something, I think. All right, so you guys are all set up correctly. Let's get the conveyors set up correctly as well. I guess that means we're going to destroy all of those cars because we're going to come this way. I say we're going to come this way like that. but not like that necessarily. All right, so you're going to go like that. You're going to go in here, and you'll go in here. So that means the middle is kind of like right here, I guess. So there, there, there. We're going to call this the middle. Close. There we are, and then you're going to come out. That's easy. Go up. Well, that's not really what I wanted to do, but I've already done it. So then you just got to go back this way. And it's going to be a long way back, but there we go. Now you're back all the way, and that should have things set up well enough. You know, I don't really need to throw robots on here, so we're going to leave you robot free. Now, we are making we need one roll cage every 3 minutes, 26 seconds, and it's 6 minutes, 13 seconds to make them, so we need to have 4 of these deals. So we're going to go 1, and then we're going to go 2, and then after that comes 3, and finally 5. There we go, 4 of them, just like I said. Where's our import area? You know what? Let's do this a little different from this side for fun. Hey, look at that. That's the end of our factory line, and they're manufacturing stuff for the beginning of our factory line right next to it. It's pretty funny. And there we go. Now we're going to be making roll cages. So let's set these guys up. Configure imports only local. Sony, no, video only. You'll be sorry. Another possibly local reference. I'm sure video only exists outside of the Northwest. Why do I keep clicking on the wrong thing? Probably because I'm trying to think of dumb local commercials. All right, good. Now, why is everything lined up over here? What's going on? Do I have the belts going the wrong way? That's probably what it is. All right, you're going there and there. Over, down, over, and up. Now you're all set up correctly. What's going on then? Happens if I do that. Next slot not found. Sure. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to do that at all. I'm busy recording a episode here, Cliff. Give me a break. Okay, so you are set up, and like it's not next slot not found. So what's the deal, yo? All right, let's just reinstall those and see what happens. That is what I don't even know what that was that we were just doing. The roll cage, right? All right. So that's fit body, and it's like the last step or the first step on. Do I have in the wrong spot? Maybe. Obviously not, because otherwise the cars wouldn't move in. There you go, it's fitted, and why aren't you leaving? You should want to move on to the next step. Like that's what you do. Huh. All right. Maybe I had the right idea after all. Let's try saving it. And we will come back and see what the game says here. We're going to go to the main menu, yep. And then we're going to load game. And we're going to load this one back up. And I don't know why it always starts us over there. We're going to try to find our way to where we were. That's over here at the beginning. And the cars are still not going through. So why are you not wanting to go through there? Like everything. Oh, shit, that's why. All right, there we go. I knew there had to be a logical explanation. Just took me a minute to find it. Always fun when your Let's Play video hops to the main screen in the middle of the video, isn't it? It takes away the illusion that you're like living inside this video game. Sorry to break the fourth wall there, everybody. Says the narrator who is talking directly to the viewer the entire time. All right, let's make axle fantastic. That's just what I was hoping to research. Next up is fuel tanks. So let's get these Let's close these windows down and set up our imports. Sure. Maybe slow the speed down a little bit. Making me dizzy. Alright, so what's the axle deal like, yo? Axles are up here at the very beginning. Fit axle, make axle. I have to make a bunch of those, don't I? 6 minutes to make one axle, and we need one every 2 minutes. So right now I really only need 3 of those. Can I squeeze those in? Oh, I can squeeze them in. Oh my gosh. It's like a dream come true. Make axle 1. Oh, no, I can squeeze that in. Can't quite. I think I can, though. We're going to try it. I don't know why it won't let me squeeze it in there. Oh, because of the import thingy. All right, well, you know what? We're going to squeeze them in here. 1, 2, 3. Great. And resource conveyors should be able to handle most of that. I think we need one there. That should be all of them, right? Configure imports only local. And here, only local. Let's try again. There you go. Configure imports only local. And I'm pretty sure this is not an axle. Yeah, that looks like a drive shaft. Yeah, so. Great. Saving more money, producing more efficiently. We've got lots and lots of cash on hand now. $8 million. We're probably still paying off that original loan. Still paying that off. We have $700,000 available, or outstanding. And it's going to take us 11 more days to pay it off. Jeez. That is a long time. I think it wasn't it like 15 days when we, or no, I guess 11 days probably when we borrowed it. Alright, so now we are jamming up to here with fit trunk. Funny that fit trunk is our slowdown at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Hey, I think I said that was going to be our standard for how fast we could get stuff through, and it's still proven to be the case. This line is really Byzantine at this point. Alright, so that was, I don't know, fuel tank manufacturer. I guess we're going to start on the stuff like valves, huh? No, I skipped those. Actually, let's not. Let's continue on in order. All right, fuel tank manufacturer. We install the fuel tanks probably back here. Yep, there we go. I'm not really sure that I'm going to be able to get these set up. So we need every 2 minutes and 13 seconds for a fuel tank, unless they are super fast to build, which doesn't seem likely. Then we are going to have to figure out where is that part of the chassis, I guess? There we go. 4 minutes and 33 seconds. So I need 2 for each of those. So I need 4 of those make fuel tanks, and those are big clunky things. Don't really have anywhere to put them. I really don't want to open up that other spot. We're just going hog wild with you know what, on the other hand, who cares? we have unlimited funds. I was just talking about that. Are there resource slots over here? Would we at least get that out of it? Not really, gosh. These just have a bunch of extra room. Sure, it'd be nice to have the extra resource slots. I don't really want to go all the way up here. This is an awfully long way, and also not really any more resource slots. I guess I could manufacture them up here and set up a stockpile. So let's try that. All right. And what did we decide? These are 4 minutes and 33, and we have 2 down here that are 2 minutes. Oh no, 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Oh. So all we really need is 2 wouldn't quite keep up. So if we do 3, that'll be more than enough. All right, that's fine. We'll just run that off of this one and connect you in there and connect you to there. Very good. And then you can go all the way back to here, which is going to be kind of funny. That's why I was going to set up a stockpile, isn't it? Let's go to the stockpile, and we'll just slap that down right there, and we'll run the conveyor into that resource conveyor. We're going to come from up here, I guess. That is a long way, but that is how we're going to set it up. And you are going to add items. You're just going to add one item, and that is the fuel tank. And you're going to load up on that, 36, please. And then hopefully that'll bring them all from all the way up there. And then I will connect this guy up like this, I think. There we go. And then we're going to set that to local only. Same thing here. Local only. Very good. And hopefully that gets our stuff that's produced way the heck up here and gets it way the heck down there. Now, okay, that's the stuff that's coming in. Does it show the stuff that's going out? Doesn't really look like it does. Or do we just not have anything going out? That would be annoying. No export room, I get that. Even though I would think we had some export room in the stockpile. Like it's only holding 30 of them. So there kind of is export room. I don't know why you're telling me that. Maybe it's not exporting it like I would have hoped. Could be that this was a big waste of time. Could be that having that supply stockpile is a big waste of time. Might not be necessary. All right, flywheel manufacturer. We're going to do starter motor. Let's go demolish that stockpile and see if that changes anything. Because now we definitely should start exporting these, even if it's fairly slowly, and they're all exporting from one of those. Now they should be exporting from more than one. And where's our friends, the installation of those fuel tanks? That's down here. That's not really causing any problems. They're still able to fit them and everything, even if their stockpiles aren't full. So that's an improvement over previous versions. All right, I guess we're going to have to leave that as it is, right? Yeah, because they come quite a ways from up there. That's weird that it only orders one at a time. I mean, I guess it is only going to, yeah, why didn't it have two coming in when it, I don't know. Don't ask me, I'm just playing. I don't understand how this game works. So over here at the engine area, right? No, that's windscreen. There's the steering, brakes, wheels, tires, exhaust, radiator. Aha, there's our engine stuff. All right, so we are definitely going to have to, are we going to want to bring them from up here and run them across to get over here? Or do we want to open up this? Oh my gosh, that area is huge. And it does have an import slot there. It's still not very easy to get all those import slots. That is a giant area that's going to be very costly. We could also open up, oh, you know what? How about this little area? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So, I believe flywheel was the one that we got first. Fit engine assembly, fit flywheel, make flywheel. Yeah, we don't have the other ones yet. We're working on make starter motor. So, fit flywheel, 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Holy. And we only have, no, we have two of those. So that's going to be 1 minute and 40 seconds. So we need like 4? Actually, probably 3 will be enough. So it seemed like an awful lot, but it wasn't really as much of an awful lot as I thought. All right, so we'll just smack them down here. That's 1 and 2 and 3. There you go. And a resource importer is going to go right there, and then we'll just throw the conveyor coming off of there. And that's going to go in a nice little zigzaggy sort of pattern. Why not? It's fun. And then it will come down to match up over here. And we should be able to put most of our engine stuff up in this little cubby. Let's set this to local only. Configure imports, only local. There we go, because we like to buy local. We're a bunch of green, this is Portland, we're a bunch of green hippies here at our car factory. Buy local, we say. And we still can't do that starter motor, I guess. We've got another 44 points of research, so not going to take too long, 22 seconds. Not quite sure how many game minutes that is, but long enough for me to have a nice little drink of water. Hey, and long enough for us to end this episode, huh? Well, we don't want to end with me forgetting to set up a new manufacturing thing. So let's get that starter motor manufacturing set up, and then we will call it quits. Okay, fit engine assembly, fit starter motor, 3 minutes 33 seconds, and it takes 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So 2 of those should be enough because it looks like we only have the one set up there. And it's kind of the opposite of the design for the previous one. But that's okay. That's easy peasy to set up. We're going to do that and put a bunch of little things there. Looks like we've got all of them set properly. And then we just set this to configure import only local. And now we're all set. All right, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. I'm still having a good time playing. We are getting a lot of cars through, which is pretty great. If you're having a good time watching, maybe click the like button or leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I always like to hear from people down in the comment section. It's fun. It makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile with my life. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Again, it does make me feel good to see all the subscribers and views and all that stuff. It makes me happy. So thank you for helping make me happy. I appreciate it. And I will see you next episode. Bye, everybody.